with normal people, when we lie for a particular purpose. We lie to get ourselves out of something, or we lie to get something that we really want. With a narcissist, they lie because they're liars. And it's a very simple concept, but it's incredibly true. Like they lie because it is a part of who they are. It's not what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a core personality trait that they have. So at the very root of it is, I'm morally superior. I am the most intelligent. I am the most beautiful. I'm the most well informed.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that I say is going to be correct, even if it isn't correct. I'll just twist the words to make it correct. And if somebody challenges me on it, then I will diminish who they are and challenge them for trying to challenge me. So I think that's a huge distinction. A lot of people have trouble wrapping their minds around, how can this person lie so much and lie so well? Well, if it's a like, I'm 6'2", so I'm tall. So that's just a part of who I am. I can't change that I'm tall. She can't change that she's a liar. That is just it's a natural part of who she is. It's like breathing.
That's so weird to me. So I don't know if a lot of people are familiar with the interview that Gil did with the young lady, Nicole, that she was lying on for like months. And like when you sit back and you listen to those stories, like I don't understand the purpose. And even the young lady that she was lying on, it just blew her away. Like, okay, what's the purpose here? You didn't get in trouble, it just, I just don't, I don't know.
Which liar are you talking about? Because there was 10,000 of them.
The lie that she has been toting around the internet about the revenge pictures didn't happen, like things that just didn't even happen.
It's all, I mean, at the end of the day, this is about self-perception. So she's created this false persona of who she is on the internet. And everything that she does now is to maintain that image. So when if people find out that this person is somebody who calls themselves a queen of accountability and goes around calling out these 304s and calling out bad behaviors, how is that going to look when people find out that you've been sending nude pictures of yourself in order to seduce another woman's man? Like, it goes directly against the perception that you've created. So you'll go to any lengths to shut that down, to make sure that people don't find out the truth. And you'll lie, cheat, steal, you'll do whatever, that take them to court. You'll do whatever you have to do. You'll even if there's official court documents that say the exact same thing, that say what went down and how it went down, she will still lie about it and say the judge threw up the papers in the air like she's seen it in a movie and said the case is dismissed.
And like I was listening to Nelson earlier about, she was saying something about basketball. And remember, Nikki was saying that she was back when Nikki knew her, well, didn't know her personally like that, but she bragged about being 13 and old at boxing. I didn't hear anything about her being a boxer until Nikki came along. But prior to Nikki, we heard she was the best at basketball, and her coach was jealous of her, and made her fail, and like
the best dancer.
And then the dancer popped up, and then she told Rachel and Shauna that her and I were friends and working together for over 2 years. And I'm like, okay, how do you make an error like that? We didn't even know each other a week, and we still didn't know. We just knew each other's phone number for a week. That was it. That's like, there's no limit. And then to be in court under oath, lying straight to the judge's face as if we don't have proof that you're lying. She'll perjure herself.
Yeah, she sure. Yeah. She sure did. Her opening statement in my court hearing was, I was accusing her of leaving bad reviews on my book, and she sent a few people, Donnie, Taya, and Miss Kavita, and her husband over to leave bad reviews on a children's book, and her opening statement was, "Oh, Your Honor, she's accusing me of leaving bad reviews on her book, on a children's book, and I would never do that." And here I have a whole text message. You're paying people to stalk people. You're paying people to harass people. You're paying people to leave bad reviews on a children's book about Black history, and these people just follow so blindly. They don't know me from anything. I kind of just don't. I wonder what she told them I did to come at me like this. I never attacked her or anything. We just separated ways. And I think Miss Linda might have touched on it. I think she knew she was on the brink of being, exposed. And that's just like where all that venom came from.
They don't like exposure.
Yeah, they don't.
They
Everything
don't
is
like
about the
exposure.
image. Go ahead.
The one thing that I wanted to add to what Nelson had said, which is so true in the experience that I had, not only with that particular woman, but several others. Lying is second nature. They have no qualms. The stories get more bombastic as you go along. And I see it as spiritual in nature. They're possessed. And they cannot stop themselves.
Man, that's so weird, because when I seen her crawl off the elevator, that was my spirit. That was my first thing I thought, that it was like a demon. Like you couldn't even see her face, but she kind of like looked over, and I swear to God, it seemed like her eyes was glowing, like that thing that crawled out the TV on that one movie. Like you could not see her face. Yeah. And I couldn't believe it. I just could not believe it. And her energy, the way, like if you was to think of like a demon floating, or the way the hunching over like a hobbit, it just was there. Like it just felt like evil.
In narcissistic behavior, you're expecting a person to do something they can't do.
This is Gail at Night. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for supporting. Be sure to click the like button and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and set the bell to all.